Hi Virgo, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Message could be for you. Feel free to take it however resonates with you in your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. Man, are these pop. That Forest card is so popular this week, it's crazy. So, all my information down below in the description box. You can check out my website, link, Instagram. Jump over, follow me there if you would like to. I just post more things on quantum physics and crazy things that I play around with over there. So thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways that you've supported the channel. Here we go. Spectrum. So this card is interesting because there's a wide range of ways that I take this. I mean, in the book, it actually talks about like pulling back and looking at the whole situation as a whole and looking at all the dynamics and the things, intricate pieces that are playing out, which looks like it could be going on in some particular way. You have the troposphere, which is a new energy, and then the environment surrounding it. There's something about that. Sometimes I associate this card with ecology. So there could be something environmental that's taking place. I don't know what that's talking about. It could be human interactions, or for some of you guys it's literally like the chemicals in your environment or pulling out different aspects from you. It depends on how much you guys move around, or if you have ever moved around. Could be the case, but that could be playing out in some particular way. Okay, you could be looking at the spectrum of yourself vibrationally, or another person that you're interacting with, and just observing things about this. Look, I almost want to say, because the troposphere, this is a seed, and there's a new energy that you could be dealing with. Also, there's this egg, which also talks about something brand new, but there's something where you've just scratched the surface, or you haven't, like, something hasn't fully broken open or fully come into its, like, full development. Like, something is in the process of coming out of a shell of incubation. Okay, this is either you or an energy that you're dealing with, so take it however it resonates. Right now, there's an aspect of you dealing with something in your environment where you don't see beyond. Okay, like there's blockages in some way, either energetically, so this can be talking like, you know, metaphorically, that you can't see beyond in this situation. So it's almost like when it's either a desired goal that you have, like a destination, or a connection to a person, where the pathway is almost like a forest. Like, how fascinating. So almost, you know how when it comes to people energetically coming together, that's why they always represent it in the tarot by a chessboard, because it's not about playing games, but it's about energetic interactions and the movements. Isn't that fascinating? Like, when it comes to like, you either coming into connection with your manifestation or just with a human. I mean, sometimes you can be manifesting a human, but there's a starborn energy somewhere here. It's either you or it's someone else that you're observing, and that is somehow, it's like the steps or the movements are like you're in the thick of it, as far as taking one step at a time. You know what I mean? It's like you're in the midst of a process and not fully out of the woods and like full blown into the manifestation. So there's a lot of this playing into it, but I'm getting like a new development, and you might be watching all the intricate pieces of a particular person, but I do want to say that something about this current interaction is, how do I say this? It's like you're in the midst of a process with this person, and it's like, what is... I'm having a hard time articulating this correctly. It's like it's still new, and there are environmental factors that are playing into what you're observing, obviously. And I think you have an awareness of it, but you don't have the full spectrum. How fascinating. So you don't have the full scope of what's going on, even though, like, you kind of know, but there's like you don't fully see everydayness. That's interesting. Okay. Where are my cards? There we go. But this person's environmental stuff is somehow coming into this process. There's also a fragility here. This person, like, if they're like a starborn, they might be very energetically sensitive at this time. Because, right, like an egg and like a newborn baby. So this person has like a bit of, as they're coming into an awakening, which could be you, Virgo. This whole reading could be totally about you. Maybe this is something that you're aware of in general, that you might know of your own fragilities, and maybe there's something about your interaction with another human that makes you very aware of that. You have the Three of Cups. Okay, so that can be friends or connections around you. It looks like you are in your soul tribe, or you're observing another. See, that's why I was talking about that there's others involved here, because you might be dealing with others at this time. We have the King of Pentacles. That is so... Okay, so you could be sitting at the top, like, very financially stable. You're all about your routines in a very Virgoan way, and you have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And I'm saying that with love, because, like, Virgos rule the 6th house, so they rule routines. They like their structure. They like the way the things are done. I once had he's probably listening. I had a Virgo boyfriend, and one time he got upset with me for, like, eating something on the bed. He was like, don't get crumbs on the bed. And it was such a funny, like, thing. That's always what I associate with Virgos. I love them so much. So anyway, don't get crumbs on the bed. Okay. So, you could be dealing with an air sign. Okay, so this person, wow, that is the most fascinating combination I've ever received, because this is a Knight of Swords person that they say whatever is on their mind. This person is like a truth communicator. That's why the trees are like blowing, because like this person will come rushing in with communication, and it's one of those truth tellers. They sometimes don't have a filter, but fascinatingly, we have the Eight of Swords. Something about their communications is restricted at this time. And it's like, but you might not have all the details or whatever is going on. It looks like you are connected in some way in an environment to this person. Page of Swords is like, you could be trying to get more information or like open up in some way, but you're observing things about this person. But you might also be like observing the patterns, and there's something that's like off about this. Or let me see. So we have the moon. See what I said? Like, that even confirms it. There's secrets here. There's like something kind of coming across as mysterious. This person isn't energetically like full blown out there, and it's not like they're lying. It's just something about, they might be a little more introverted. They might be shy in some way, or they might be learning how to open up in a particular capacity. There it is. There it is. Yeah. They're feeling some kind of restricted to, they feel bound to another situation that feels like toxic in some way. So, yeah. Dang. There's that Queen of Cups. And there's the Five of Wands. So, here's what's playing out. Here's the Ace of Wands. This could be a very creative, intuitive person. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person is like highly intuitive. That's either someone you have currently in environment, or it's like another person here that you're connected to in some particular way, okay? All right, let's dive into the details of this. So, this is somehow in, you might feel a strong connection to a person, especially the Starborn. Every time I get that with the Three of Cups, there's a strong emphasis on, like, for those of you that believe in starseed family, you don't have to. Sometimes I throw it out there for those of you that, like, resonate with that. I don't usually, like, talk about it, but I'm open-minded. Like, I'm chill if you guys... I don't know what to think about that. Anyway, but I acknowledge it. There's just something very familiar. That's why I was mentioning, you know, tribe. Because you might be just feeling as though you have a strong resonance to a person. They, like, have maybe been through similar challenges as you. And just, like, emotionally, there's a resonance. And it has potential. But I just feel like... yeah, you could be seeing some inconsistencies, especially in communication, because, yeah, it looks like Page of Swords and Knight of Swords. You could have a person here. They, like, said too much, or they could have revealed certain things with the Knight of Swords. And right now, something about their situation, I feel like it's this devil energy, has tried to restrict their communications or keep them quiet because there's something, like... toxic going on. And I know you guys might have a sense of it, but there's like something a lot deeper going on here. This everydayness, it's kind of cracking me up because it talks about the routines, and I feel as though there are fluctuations and changes happening in someone's routines. I almost want to say it's this person, because this person might not be as into that as you. That's how you've come into all your success, Virgo. Like, that's why you're sitting in this elevated position, because you're very good at just, like, getting up on time. Like, you know, you have all these things that you do, and they've created a lot of, like, abundance and financial success for you. So you're sitting in some kind of, it's showing me that you're sitting in an elevated position. You're either a business owner or you're sitting in some kind of, like, high level position, or maybe you own a lot. You could own real estate. There's just something about that. You're looking to be successful in some way. King of Pentacles is also an investor. So I'm seeing, like, you could be seeing an energy in the process of cracking open, metaphorically, and this could be whatever, like a starborn, and a part of their development, and, like, even part of the magic that surrounds them is almost the level of toxicity that they've had to deal with. So it's like this person might be a person that will almost be on the same level of, like, a person that would become famous from their trauma, or, like, it's something like that. Like, this is a truth, like a whistleblower to some kind of situation. That's more than likely what this person will be known for, is what they have experienced through this energy. Because there's a person here that's trying to still kind of, like, restrict. And you're either the one cracking into this energy, Virgo, or, like I said, it's someone else that you're dealing with. Take it however it resonates with your situation. But just know, like, there's a lot of... oh, okay. Especially for those of you that are sitting in this position, there could be a lot of competitions that are around You know, like you could have people that are fighting for your attention or want to be connected to you in some particular way. I'm not sure if I see like anyone particularly standing out, but there's just something about a new energy that is catching your attention. You might be feeling as though the Queen of Cups is good because, and like, you've either got this is either one person who's very emotionally mature, but when it comes to communications, something is either inconsistent or it's held back. Something has become restricted, and I just feel like it's the level of action that this person over here is taking. Like, if there's a toxic element in here or a person that's trying to control this person or situation, which I do think these go hand in hand, because Queen of Cups can struggle a little bit with boundaries. So this person, especially the Page and the Knight of Swords, this person is still developing their Queen of Swords energy. They might come in and out of that archetype, but in general they come across as like they are emotionally mature, but at this time the communications are like fluctuating. They're moving in and out, because I keep getting this fascinating interconnection between routines. This person could be moving in a brand new direction, and that's why certain things seem inconsistent, because like this person could have figured out, like, if they, you know how there's that whole saying, this environment is key, and there were things that were off in a particular environment, and some of you guys will be able to relate with that. If you've ever moved around and you've ever been through the situation where like some kind of living environment or even living in a state became so toxic, or it just rose to that level, and it's like Einstein saying you can't solve a problem in the same environment where it was created in the first place. This person is going through some kind of transition when it comes to that. So if you're seeing inconsistencies, that's why I was saying not everything is as it appears. This person's going to go through fluctuations as either appearing to be an overachiever, but it's like you haven't, if this is a brand new energy in your experience, you might not have totally seen how they were before. There's something in this person's environment that is like ultra controlling and like even a little bit hard to pinpoint. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's a lot of, this is a horrible combination. Okay, it really is, because the Devil with the Moon card is a person that is dealing with a highly secretive, like, introvert, you know. And so there are things that I won't get into about that, but like this combination is pretty there's just like a lot of debate, like maybe even second guessing a little too much on what to say, you know, because this is getting super in head, like not wanting to say the wrong thing and going through these huge polar opposites between like oversharing and saying way too much, and then a person that's might be overthinking that, or you know what I mean, or just feeling trapped on like what to say in general, because this person might be feeling a control element to some direction. I'm not sure. Anyway, Virgo, I don't know. I'm so sorry. But I do feel like if you guys are dealing with this situation, it might be because you are some kind of starborn, or you're breaking into this brand new energy, and you're gonna have to take the shifts, or if they come in, and get yourself in a brand new energy. Just take new actions, go to the new, do new things. It might be very good energetically. to help you break into a brand new energy. This looks very good. I like this right here. This looks very good. Let me dive into the extended. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see you over there. But Virgo, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in your next reading. Take care.